Good evening once again. Mr. Thabo Maupa again here, security training. I thought let me do module 2, grade D, which is titled Public Relations. You remember we did module 3, grade E, which was titled Basic Public Relations. So this one is just a reminder because they know you did it already. The reason why they keep on stressing about this module because it's very important, public relations, when you are at work as a security officer, because you'll be working with the general public as well as the client representatives or the owners of the managers of the site. Right. If you remember in grade E, we started saying the security officer is the first person to be seen when entering any company premises. Therefore, the security officer must adhere to good impressions so as to create a favorable or a good image of himself as well as the company that he represents. He's still doing the same thing here. The reason why they repeat it in grade D is because they want it to be embedded in you so that you won't make mistakes. Because if you make mistakes with regard to public relations, you can lose your job or the company can lose the contracts. Right. So the objectives at grade D are it's similar like at grade E. Right. It says on completion of this module, the student must, number one, list factors that create a favorable or good impressions with regard to the public, which is the people that you are interacting with on a daily basis. Number two, list the factors that contribute to poor public or unfavorable impressions, which is the bad or poor impressions, what we did at E. Right. Those are the objectives. The aim now, on completion of this module, the student must be able to list and understand as well as demonstrate how to address the client representatives, which is like a manager of that entity that you are guiding. Usually managers are not the owners, but they represent the company at branch level or whatever. So you must be able to list and understand as well as demonstrate how to address the client representative as well as the general public. The security officer is the first person to be seen when entering any company premises. Therefore, the security needs to portray good impressions at all times in order to foster good public relations with whoever you are working with. Try at all times not to show any bad impressions because it will reflect as a bad image not only to the security but the whole company. Here is the list again of the favorable or good impression. Number one, you must be smartly dressed. 2, professional attitude. 3, communicate effectively. 4, show consent. 5, demonstrate good manners. Is exactly the same as what we discussed at grade D, basic public relations. Then now it says always avoid poor or bad impressions, which is the same very poor impressions that we're talking about. Number 1, poor attitude. 2, crude speech. 3, incompetency. 4, rumor spreading. 5, disinterest. 6, impoliteness. 7, exploitation of people. 8, abuse of authority. 9, poor communication. 10, incomplete uniform. That is all about public relations at grade D, which is module 2. Have you seen the similarities now from the basic which we did? Still the same things. Even the questioning itself. Question 1, list 5 good impressions. 1, you must be smartly dressed. 2, professional attitude. 3, communicate effectively. 4, show consent. 5, demonstrate good manners. Question 2, list 5 bad or poor impressions. 1, disinterest. 2, crude speech. 3, rumor spreading. 4, incomplete uniform. 5, incompetence. 6, poor communication. 7, abuse of authority. It's a lot. So those are the only 2 questions that are there. Even in the final, those are the only 2 questions that are there, just like what we did at grade E. Thank you very much for listening to my videos, and then keep on liking, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of that. Enjoy your day. I appreciate your support, and then I'm gonna see you in the next one. That is tomorrow. Now I'll be doing module 3, which is radio communication, because you remember we did basic radio and telephone. So tomorrow there's no telephone. Right. The other thing I wanted to stress out is the grade D is not like E, which had 13 modules, 11 theoretical, 2 practical. Grade D and C is 9 modules, 8 theoretical, and then 1 practical, which is only self-defense and minimum force. We are no more going to do discipline. Discipline, we did it already at E. What we will only do is maybe to remind one another what is required on the stances and so forth. Right, thank you very much. See you in the next one tomorrow morning. Then I'll be doing radio communication. Then I do the progress test one, because a D we do 3, day 1. Second day we write those 3 is progress test. Then day 2 another 3. A day we write those 3. Then only 2 left which we do on day 3. Then we write them on day 4. Then day 5 is the final in the practical. Thank you very much. I'll see you again tomorrow. See you in the next one. Enjoy your day.